You're ready to start the show in
All right.
literally 2 minutes.
And I am live on Facebook now. Hello, everybody.
Okay.
How y'all doing?
Hey,
Look, we,
everyone.
we just hanging out with Handy for the pre-show before we go live. We all in a minute. Got a very exciting show. Say hello to everybody, Miss Mona.
Hello, everyone.
Uh,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We hope y'all all had a great New Year.
Yes, I know I did have I worked, but I had a really great New Year. I stayed home, y'all. Can y'all believe that? I stayed home New Year's Eve. Could you really believe that?
That's the best place to be. You were just like me.
Exactly. I was watching movies, catching up on my reality shows, Bell Collective. That's from
It's a
here.
new season. I
Mm-hmm.
heard about somebody was fighting some on there. I didn't know. Okay, I gotta check that out.
Look, the reunion about to come next tomorrow.
Okay,
Tomorrow is the reunion, so you'll be able to catch up on it soon.
that's gonna be very interesting. Oh, I think Candy finna kick us off in a minute.
All right. Well, we have a great show coming up. Welcome to this week's episode of Reliable Representation Talk Show on WMPR 90.1 on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's your girl, Miss Moni Love Media, and your host, Representative Fabian Nelson. Please welcome Fabian Nelson.
All right, all right. Hello, everybody. Hello, District 66, and all of our listeners on WMPR 90.1, as well as all of our streaming platforms. We are always happy to see all of y'all and have y'all join us. This is our first show in 2024, and I'm going to kick it off to Miss Moni Love over there. What's going on? Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. I mean, it was just like yesterday. We was trying to figure out what we gonna get gifts for everyone, right?
It was. It just, I was like, oh my goodness. It's just, I can't believe it's a new year.
Today is January the 4th. I mean, we already into 4 days into the new year, you guys. January the 4th. So happy new year. Welcome to Reliable Representation Talk Show. It's your girl, Miss Moni Love Media. And of course, we have no other than Representative Nelson. And we are so happy to have you here because I know you've been so busy this week. You've been in 50 places at one time. Tell them what you've been doing this week.
I'm going to tell you, I have had a very, very, very busy calendar. Even today was a very busy day. But one thing I said, I don't care what I'm doing, I am going to show up for the Reliable Representation Talk Show because our listeners take the time to come and tune in every evening. And I owe that to our listeners to be here. But today I have been, let's see, we had a few events. We had to go to the Capitol for a little while today. I went to the Trademark for the MEC, Mississippi Economic Council, had a luncheon for us. We had swearing in ceremonies at the Capitol for all of our statewide elected officials. And then we had another swearing in ceremony for our public service commissioners, none other than Mr. Deketra Stamps for Central District. I attended his swearing ceremony. And so it's been and after that, I went to Johnny T's. The Democratic Party is having a little reception in honor of Commissioner Simmons as well as Commissioner Stamps. So when I hung out with them, had to lead a party early because I had to be here in my favorite place in the world with all of our listeners, constituents, and none other than Miss Moni. And so thank you for having me this evening. It's always a pleasure.
Yes. But I just want to say I feel honored to be invited to your swearing-in ceremony this Tuesday, y'all. When you walk, first of all, when you walk to the building, it's so overwhelming because the lawn is kept so well. The building doors, it's like gold everywhere. Okay. Everything is so nice. Everything is so organized. The security team, they're wonderful. They make sure you feel welcome. And they also tell you, the security guard at the door, she was like, is this your first time here? And I said, yes. She said, well, I would be more than happy to show you where to go. And I was like, really? I was like, what? Is that here in Mississippi? But yes, so they were very welcoming. But I just want to say, the privilege of being able to be in those that particular ceremony, to be amongst so many representatives and other elite politicians and lawmakers, the House Speaker, and also Michael Watson, he's the Secretary of the State. Also, the bishop over there at New Horizon, he said a
Yes.
prayer. There's another pastor that said a prayer. They did a great job. The choir did a great job.
They sure
I don't
did.
know what choir it was, but I do know they did a phenomenal job
They were
singing.
They were from Holmes County, I want to say. I think it was from
Okay.
Holmes County. Don't quote me, but it was a Holmes County choir, I want to say.
Yes, they did an awesome job singing. But just from the time we entered the building, from the ceremony to seeing Fabian's son, swear me in on the Bible. Their Bible was bigger than Octavius. I'm just gonna let you know, y'all.
It was.
It was what
It was. Again, we're going to give you a little history on that Bible. That's our family Bible. That Bible has been in our family since the 1800s. And it was the first thing I did after winning my election. I called my dad and I said, Dad, I need the family Bible to be sworn in on. Because if we're thinking about the 1800s, that was a time when we were fresh out of slavery. When we look at that Bible, my ancestors have literally inscribed things in that Bible, such as births and deaths. And only in their wildest dreams would they have someone in their lineage that would be holding public office. And so that was a tribute to my family, my ancestors that worked so hard and fought so hard for us to be to where we are. So that was an overwhelming moment to place my hand on that Bible and take the oath of office here in Mississippi.
Well, we just have a little special surprise maybe for Fabian. So we're gonna take this call.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Call one.
Okay.
Hi, Carla. How you doing?
Good evening. How are you?
I'm great. Tell us who you are and thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, ma'am. I am Alderman Gibson from the great city of
Oh my
Byron, Mississippi. And I just want to really just send our best wishes to Fabian Nelson. No, I'm so sorry. Representative Fabian Nelson of District 66. Yes, congratulations. And we're so happy and elated for you.
Thank you so much for surprising him.
I see y'all got tricks up your sleeves. Alderwoman Gibson, thank you so much. It is just it's an honor to be able to call you friend. You do so many great things for our community, for your constituents. You truly lead by example. I'm just I'm honored I wasn't expecting this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all. But and I look forward to working with you. And you said Byram, the greatest city around. So I look forward, and I call Byram home. And so I look forward to working with you, the rest of the board of aldermen down there to keep, growing our city and doing whatever it is that we need to do to, continue along the trajectory that we're on. So it's an honor. It really is.
Well, do you have any encouraging words for him before you go?
Oh, just keep God very, very close. In this political world is really challenging. So keeping God first, and that's the only way you're gonna get through.
I agree with you on that.
Thank you so much for surprising him. We appreciate you.
All right, y'all have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank y'all.
All right, thank
bye-bye.
you. Oh my goodness, I'm not been playing with y'all.
Last week you surprised me, so I had to one up you. But don't worry, it's more surprises in store for you today.
Oh
so
my
just
goodness!
Know, when Miss Moni comes, it surprises people. I come big, okay?
It's amazing. And look, want to say hello to Miss Darlene Wilson and Happy New Year. Want to say hello to Jay Evans, the blogger. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just it was like I say, it was an amazing day. It's just, I will never will forget. I walked, I walked into the house floor. Hey there, Miss Mary Briley. Thank you for tuning in. But I walked to the house floor and I got there, with my family. And so we walked in and, I saw all of, my colleagues and I was talking and shaking hands. And Octavius said, Dad, look, there's somebody looking for you. And I looked up in the gallery. And when I looked up there, everybody, hey, Fabian, the gallery was full of friends, supporters, constituents. That was just an overwhelming moment that y'all thought enough of me to come and, deal with the traffic, take off of work to be there to witness that moment. That was a highlight of my day, seeing everybody
we
there.
wasn't going to miss that. We've been waiting for this day with you. So, praying for this day with you. So we couldn't miss that day. We definitely weren't gonna miss this day. And Octavius, all you boys did a really great job. They're so manable. They were just as excited as you were. Your dad, your whole family came to support you, and that says a lot about you. You had a lot of people. I don't even know if it was a lot of people upstairs that were standing that you probably did not get a chance to see. It was a lot of your real estate family and friends that came. So it was a lot of people came to support you. You probably didn't even get a chance to see them, but they did. I just wanted to let you know they were there and they wanted to, shake your hand and stuff, but you were busy working.
That means a lot, It's not about, for me, it's not about a title. It's not about a job. It's just all about, working hard for the people and people knowing that they have somebody that's working hard for them to make things better. And it's about the people. That's what it's ultimately all about. And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm excited to be working. It's been an exciting first few days for us. We've had some things going on. We've had several bomb threats at the Capitol, but I spoke with Tia McKenzie with Channel 12 today. She caught me going in the Capitol, say, hey, how do you know what's going on? So one thing about it is I want to speak on behalf of myself and my colleagues. And this may delay us as far as proceedings go, but it's not going to stop us. It's an inconvenience, but we're there to represent the people. We're there to work for the people. And the true business of the people is not done in that building. That's done out in our communities. When I woke up this morning, I was on the phone. I was responding to emails, reaching out to my constituents. So whoever it is playing these games with all these bomb threats, it's not going to stop the state of Mississippi from doing the will of the people. We are dedicated and we are committed to serving our constituents.
And what they don't know is, just like during COVID, where you guys had to go virtual, it's nothing for you guys to go virtual. You guys are used to doing that. So everything is through technology now. So if y'all want to pass a bill, or if y'all want to make some laws, you still can get on virtual and you still can make things happen. So I just hate that happened, and it's happened 2 days in a row. But like you say, nothing is going to stop, anything. No laws being made, nothing being passed. That's not going to stop it. And I hope the foolishness stops, because Mississippi has already suffered enough. I know it's going on in a lot of different states, but Mississippi, number one, is already suffered enough. The budget cuts, everything has been taken away from us, Medicaid expansion, all these other things have. And this is my opinion. This is not Fabian saying this. This is my opinion. I have seen and watched things have been taken away from our state because people don't want to work together. And I don't know if this is the foolishness going on behind this, but I just want to say, please, let's not look at the color. Let's not look at whether somebody is a particular Democratic or Republican. Please, let's do it for human sake. Okay, because everyone bleeds the same. Everyone puts on their pants one leg at a time. And so for us, let's just go in and do the right thing. How about that?
That's it. It's all about working together for our community, for our constituents. That's what we have to do. And, the energy, within the Capitol, it's been really good energy. We have all been talking about how we are going to work together for a better Mississippi. Because the issues that we're having here in Mississippi right now, they are not partisan issues. They're not issues that affect one race more so than the other, These are issues that affect every single Mississippian. You know, we went into this legislative session without a proposed budget. And so we don't have a proposed budget that we're operating on now, which I don't want to alarm our listeners, because ultimately it's up to the legislature to, come up with budgets. So like I said, it may delay us a little bit, but we still are going to make sure that we get a budget passed that's going to benefit every single Mississippian. And so it's time for us to start working together. The Democratic Party has said we're going to work together, and the Republican Party has said that. And so it's a new day for Mississippi. I'm very excited about it.
Yes, and I did, of course, with that. I appreciate you saying that. All right, and so we have a surprise that's trying to call in. So try to call back in 601-948-5950. And if you can't, then I'll call you in just a second, okay? All right. So while we're waiting on the next caller to call in, I'll talk to you a little bit about events. Hold on 1 second. I think we got the caller.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see who this is.
All right, caller. How you doing? And welcome to Reliable Representation Talk Show.
Hello, Mo. Hello, Representative Fabian Nelson. It's Jay Evans.
I knew that voice.
Welcome.
I knew that voice. How you doing?
I am excellent. I just had to call in and congratulate you, Representative. I'm so proud of you and so happy for you. And I look forward to all the great things that you are going to do and the changes that you are going to be a part of.
Wow, that's amazing. I love hearing. Look, I love it. You know, after getting beat down all day, it's always good to, to hear good things. And so I tell people I'm going to go in and I'm going to fight and I'm going to work hard every single day until we get some things done around here that we need to get done for our people, because our people deserve better. And we're going to get it, and we're going to get it done. So I appreciate you. Appreciate all that you do. And I can't wait to have you on our show real soon.
Look, I look forward to it, and I plan to see you both July 27th at the Ferris Forward Festival and Expo by Akeisha Cologne. There are a lot of great people, and hopefully we can get Fabian in the mix too, so the people can see them.
I would love to be there.
Yes,
I love
that's
party.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jay. We appreciate you. Thank you for calling in. And look, we cannot wait to have you here on the Reliable Representation Talk Show.
We cannot. We are so excited. I appreciate you so much for all that you do.
You are welcome. Y'all have a good night and keep doing great.
Thank
Okay,
you
and
so
Happy
much.
New Year, Jay.
Happy New Year. y'all.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Isn't that wonderful?
That is.
The
surprises. It's just like I say, it's a great feeling. This is something that we've been waiting on for quite some time. Being on the campaign trail and just it's still overwhelming and it's still processing and getting through it. But the time is here. I'm gonna tell you what happened today. So in the House of Representatives, it's 122 of us. And so we have these big boards. You saw the screens had the Mississippi seal on them. And so what happens on those boards when we're in session, whenever we vote, it's called a machine. They'll say, open the machine up. And so when they open the machine up, all of our names pop up. And so today we did roll call. When you were there, we did it verbally. So they finally have a program where we do roll call where we have to vote. And so today, when they said, Madam Clerk, open the machines up, and I saw my name up there.
Oh,
and
did you get a chance to take a picture?
I did. I got it. I'm posting it. And so I was looking I saw my name, Nelson. I hit my button, present, to vote, saying I was there. And I did, my name lit up green.
Oh, that's cool.
That was such a surreal moment. I was like, wow. So I documented it when I did. I got to show you the picture. I'm sure everybody else.
Okay.
That's it right there.
Oh, look at that.
Nelson.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Yo, that is so cool.
So I'm gonna post it later, but that's the voting board. But it
Let me show my audience over here.
okay, yes, go ahead and show them. And so anytime once we start voting on legislation, they'll have the bill number up there, and then it'll have all of our votes. And so it'll be red if we vote no, and it'll be green, of course, if we vote. And you see, everybody was green because everybody voted president because they're there today. But that was just a moment I've been waiting for. So, I'm excited, and we're going to get some good things done this session.
I believe you. I think I'm excited. And I cannot wait for all the changes that's going to come in Mississippi for the good. I do believe that. That's the prayer that I have for not only you, but also for Mississippi and District 66 as well.
And thank you so much, Carlina Amos, for saying congratulations. I'm going to tell you something else I really like about the House of Representatives here in Mississippi. Every session that we have, we always open in prayer. We had 2 prayers when you were there, but every single day we have a pastor come and open us up in prayer. And I think that is huge that we have these pastors, and it's different pastors that come in and open us in prayer. It's so important that, we ask for guidance when we're making decisions that are affecting people's lives. And prayer is the one thing that we all can agree upon and not get in debates about. And so I commend our house for doing that.
Yes. I think we have another caller on. Are you ready?
It's a hotline over here tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Bring them on.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Here we go.
All right, caller. You calling? Hi, how you doing? Welcome to Reliable Representation Talk Show.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Well, I was just calling in to congratulate Fabian. This is George.
Oh, George. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Man, no, it's like paradise. I was sitting down eating. I said, oops. But can't forget about my favorite person in the whole wide world. And I just wanted to congratulate you and wish you many best wishes on your new journey.
Wow, look, I appreciate it. Love you to bits and pieces. And look, congratulations to you and Vicky. George just got married.
Oh, well, congratulations, George.
So I have a new sister now as well. And
right.
It's been amazing, George. I appreciate you. You always keep me motivated, pumped up. And look, we wear matching shirts a lot of time. I went out and got red shirts just for you, George, so I can wear my red when you wear your red.
That works. We just have to self-coordinate.
We have to self-coordinate, but great minds think alike. Wow. Wow, that's amazing.
Well, George, do you have any encouraging words just quickly for him?
The best thing I can tell you is keep being you. You're an inspiration to so many, and you touch people's lives that you don't even realize just by that smile you have. And man, thank you for being you.
Oh my goodness, I appreciate it, George. You continue being you as well. You touch and inspire and motivate so many people as well. I couldn't do it without y'all. I mean, like I said, when I'm down, y'all always show up and show out for me. So I appreciate you, and we're gonna do some great things in Byram. I'm excited.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, and also before George gets off the phone, George is actually going to be the new president of the Byram Chamber of Commerce this year. So congratulations!
Congratulations!
Thanks.
And we are going to work hard to build our chamber and grow our chamber. So I appreciate you so much, George.
You're very welcome. And I love you, brother. And I just had to call in and congratulate you. And surprise.
I appreciate it, George. I'll see you around real soon, I'm sure.
All right, my brother.
All right.
Good evening.
Okay, Happy New Year, George, and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. And Maria, thank you so much. Maria, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much.
And Carlina says congratulations. Jay Evans says that's right. Work is going to get done. Thank you so much for the comments, everyone.
That's it. I can't get my mind together now. I've never lost some words. Oh my.
Oh, when I do it big, do I not do it big?
Oh my goodness. Here we got somebody on the line. Let's see. All right. Take it away, Miss Monica.
All right, caller, you calling in. Thank you for welcome to Reliable Representation Talk Show.
Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I sound horrible. I am under the weather, but I wanted to call in just to say congratulations, Fabian. Our friendship these last 7 months have been.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all give me a pay raise over there because he is killing their phone line tonight. DJ, but we was hanging out tonight, but he killing their phone line. But other news, I just want to congratulate you. Sorry I couldn't attend the event because if I had not been sick, me and my crew would have been there to cheer you along. Real quickly, some just highlight of what you're already doing to continue. Keep God first. Remain humble. Never forget where you came from and how did you get to where you are today. A lot of politicians, or should I say public servants is what they like to call themselves, they have forgotten that. And it's most of us as African Americans. I applaud you. You stand on business. We don't agree on a lot. And people will think how close we are with real life. We argue at least 3 times a day. But we can come to a mutual agreement about what's best for the people. And I applaud you for this. Because most people, when you disagree, the friendship is tarnished. So again, continue being great at where you are. I'm looking forward to your continued work. Thanks for being a part of Friends of Jackson as well. So you have a lot on your plate. So I'm, sharing the love with everyone else, but Fabian has other work as well. So again, thank you, Ms. Monty. Thank you for sharing your friends with me. Fabian, best wishes on this new legislative season. If you need me, when I get back up, I'll be there for you. Thank y'all. Have a good night.
Okay, thank you, Tiffany.
Don't think you're gonna run off this phone. Thomas will have a good night. Trying to be slick. You're not going anywhere. You sat here and did all this talk. It's time for me to talk now. I just want to say thank you so much for all of your motivation, your support, believing in me, always pushing me, and telling me when I say something that doesn't make sense and giving me a different and fresh perspective on things. Like you said, so many people think that you have to always agree with a person to be friends. Well, if you're agreeing with everything a person says, you're not a true friend, because people are always going to have different perspectives. And the thing about us is we will disagree and we'll talk about it, and we never lose friendship about it, because you'll open my eyes up to things sometimes and I'll open up yours to some issues. So that's so important. We have to get back to that and stop falling out with people because they don't agree, and respecting each other's differences and their different viewpoints on things. And I'm grateful. When I started running for office, I prayed. I said, Lord, please put the right people in my path. And he put you in my path when I was walking down the street in a parade. And you thought I was crazy. I was walking down the street passing out candy. And look at us now, 11 months later. 11 months later. And so I'm just blessed and honored to call you friend. Feel better soon. And you weren't able to make it to my swearing-in ceremony, but that's okay, because you were there when the times were hard. You were there during the struggle. So many people can show up when you have the fame and glory, but people don't show up when you out there in 110-degree weather in a truck with no AC. People don't show up to support and motivate you. You're going to leave Big Bertha alone because Big Bertha got it going on. That's what I call my truck, Big Bertha. She always talk about my truck. And Big Bertha going to be driven to the Capitol because Big Bertha got us through the hurdle. So you're going to leave Big Bertha alone. But I love and appreciate you so much. And you're going to be real sick cutting up on the phone with me. So I'm going to let you go on and get off of here, friend. I hope you feel better.
Bye. Have a good night.
Okay, thank you. And get better soon. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Happy New Year. I'll talk to you. I'm going to call you when I leave the station.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we got another caller.
Okay, got another call.
Do we?
Did
we hang up on it? I don't know. Did we?
They didn't come through yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how you feel so far?
I feel good. Like I said, I'm normally not lost for words, but I'm kind of lost for words tonight.
Okay. Well, soak it on in.
Yes, soak it on in. But
I appreciate you being so receptive of all the surprises. I know you're not a person that likes to go out there and just, boast and brag, but I can boast and brag about you because I know how hard you worked. Y'all, this man walked and knocked on doors and called people and had after the kids get off of school, he had them going out there knocking on doors, walking, passing out water. He would call the energy company when people's lights were turned out. He would make sure that they get their lights off. He would drive all the way to the country and make sure that their lights were turned back on and pass out water and ice and all of that. So I just wanted someone to brag on this man besides himself. He don't need to brag on himself. I wanted to brag on him and boast about what I've seen him do, that he did not have to do, but he did it. And anybody could put out an ad on a billboard, and anybody could pay for ads on the TV and a commercial. Anybody can pay for a lot of people to promote them during the ad campaign. However, it's only one person that will get out there and grind, sweat in that Mississippi hot summer. Rain, sleet, snow, in hot weather, okay, and still campaign. So
let me tell you a story. I thought about the suit I have on right now. So like Brittany, last caller, my friend Brittany, she told you about Friends of Jackson. So she has a organization, Friends of Jackson, that mentors children. And so they invited me to they had a little field day for the kids. And I had this suit on when I went out there. I went to go take some snacks and things to them. And at the field day, it was a pond. And so I was out there in this very suit out there with my fishing pole in the water, fishing with the kids. It was hot, but I was burning up in this suit. And I posted a picture on Facebook, and people were just laughing at me, saying, "I know you were hot in that suit." I said, "I was very hot, but I enjoyed myself out there fishing. I'm a country boy. You can't let me see a pond and I not want to put a pole in it."
That's right. That's right. And I love that about you. The humbleness in you, the joy that's in you. I hope, I pray that doesn't ever come out of you, because it pours out of you. Even when he walked through the door today, y'all, he was like, "All right, Miss Moni, I'm here."
Let's roll. I was 5 minutes to showtime, but I said, let's roll.
All right. Well, we got another caller.
Let's see who this is.
All right, caller. Welcome to Reliable Representation Talk Show.
Yes, thank you so much for taking my call. Representative Nelson, this is Addie Green. I want to say to you, congratulations. I think God put the right person in the right place to help represent the community and do some work for the community. So we thank you for all that you are able to do. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Happy New Year to all of you all.
All right. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Miss Green. Miss Green, you're not going to run off the phone either. Let me talk about you for a minute, Miss Green. And so, Miss Green, I want to thank you for being an inspiration to all of us, because you put your all into our community. You put your all into the Democratic Party. And when young people like us see you working hard, that motivates us to get up and do what we need to do. And so, Ms. Green, you have paved the way for so many of us. Please continue doing what you're doing, because we're watching you and we're depending on you to keep us going. So it's always great. Every single time I see you, I'm so excited. I feel like I'm just seeing you for the first time each time I see you. So I love you, and I would not be where I am right now if it weren't for people like you, Ms. Green.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. So I look forward to seeing you around again. So I know I'm gonna see you real soon. I've seen you a few times this week, but that still was not enough.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Green.
You're such a good woman, man.
Yes, ma'am, Ms. Green.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
inspiration.
Thank you.
And Happy New Year. And thank you for calling in.
Thank you so much, now.
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh, that was wonderful.
That is it. And I'm going to tell you, it's just amazing. We have so many amazing people around, and it really takes having amazing people in your circle to be able to, to do the things, that you need to get done. Having the support and motivation, so many people I see, they'll come up And you don't realize people are watching you even when you don't realize they're watching you. Because I met so many people this week that say, hey, I know you. You're Fabian. I've been watching your campaign. I see everything that you're doing. I appreciate what you're doing. Because you know, people gauge your popularity based upon likes on Facebook and comments on social media. A lot of times people see your stuff and they're not liking and commenting, but people are seeing what you're putting out there. And so it's a good feeling to know that people are seeing you, they're seeing your heart, they're seeing that you really want to serve people, and it's resonating. And my hope is that this trickles down, to other people, and other people say, hey, I'm ready to serve people. I'm ready to do, to do this by people, because that's really what we have to do. We have to give people that are going to put their heart back into the community in order to serve people. So that's every single day. That's what I wake up and say, hey, what can I do to make things better, for somebody?
And I'm gonna say this is a test to how everyone loves Fabian so much. Literally, I text all these people today, and I'm not talking about 24 hours. I'm talking about less than 3 hours ago. I text each one of these people, and I said, one person I texted, I texted general text, and I said, hi, Jay. And it was like, you wrong person. But I just want to say that's why they love you so much, because all these people got less than a 24-hour notice, and they were so thrilled to call in. They say, yes, just let me know what you need. and I gave them the instructions and told them what to do. Call in and see, they showed up for you. And so that's why I say that's something to be proud of, to know that these people are rooting for you, praying for you, how you are inspiring so many people, and so many people, younger people, looking at you right now and saying, I can do that. I can be a representative. Not only can I be an African American in that seat, right? Because, so long ago, we were not able to do that. But now I can be that representative. I know Octavius one day, it was like, woo, Dad,
Yes.
Look, he was overwhelmed, but that's something to strive to, and I cannot say enough how proud I am of you. Look, Makiba and I, we got there early. We were like proud parents of the first day of school. We was like, yes, let's go.
Yeah, I'm saying, and that's what it's all about, like letting younger generations see that it's possible, especially young African Americans saying, hey, when people see someone that looks like them doing things like this, that makes them realize I'm just as good. I can do it. When you're looking at people that don't look like you doing things, you're going to get discouraged that I can never do that. I can never hold office. But it's all about building up our younger generation and pouring into our younger generation to let them know that, hey, it's possible. So that's a great thing to do, because that's how we start really rebuilding, is by looking for people that we can pour into and show them that it's possible.
Yes. Well, I just want to just say some events that's going on here in Jackson. Of course, we do have coming up in January, because this is the new year, you guys. January the 5th, Larry Johnson is going to be at Johnny T's Bistro. On January the 20th, the Sisterhood, a Black Tie Affair, is going to be at the Ice House at 8 p.m. downtown Jackson, Mississippi. Tickets are on Eventbrite.com. And on January the 12th, Free Friday Films in Jackson. That says 939 West Capitol Street. And again, like I mentioned, Briarwood Art Center. If you've never been there, you should go, because it is a wonderful place to take your kids, to also for you as an adult. They have some quilting classes. They even have a DJ class that's coming up to teach you how to make beats. They have arts and crafts. They have a class for little kids, for also for little girls as well. And they just have music lessons and all of that. So it's Briarwood Art Center. And so, of course, I want you to check it out. It's really fun. And it's just something for if you don't have anything to do, like on the weekends when your kids are bored at home. You know, we always talk about it's nothing to do. It's always something to do. So take them in and have a good time with your kids. You know, share some memories. And I was talking the other day with someone, and I know a lot of times when you live in a lot of rural areas or areas where you don't see a lot of big houses or mansions, and you want your child to be able to dream. So maybe during the weekends, maybe take them and see other neighborhoods that don't look like the neighborhoods that they're used to, because that way that they can dream about something different. And I think that's important, don't you think?
It is dreaming and manifesting. Let them know that other things are out there, and that gives, you give your kids something to work towards, and something to strive for, showing that there are other things out there. We have to, kids are so impressionable, and so we have to show them, and expose them, to different things. That's why I tell people all the time when I was running for office, I exposed my children to that. I wanted them to see a lot of people. Well, kids, politics, you got to be careful. I said, no, I want them to understand what politics is about. I want them to understand civics. I want them to get all of that. And now let's open the conversation up, and it's open their minds up to so many different things. So we have to start showing our kids. And oh, thank you. Ms. Briley says she loves hearing the congratulatory greetings. She agrees with each caller. You gave someone, okay, parents. Okay, yeah, Miss Riley got a tour of the Capitol when she was here on short notice. Yeah, she came home. She's from Jesus City originally, but lives in Columbus. She was a big supporter on the campaign trail. And I said, whenever you come back to Mississippi, let me know. I'm taking the Capitol for a tour. So Miss Breen and toured the Capitol. That was her first time there. And Miss Briley, I appreciate you so much. You just don't know how much I appreciate you for being such a huge supporter. But yeah, with our children, we have to expose them, to the things that we have going on.
I totally agree. I'm getting ready to log back in. Give me 1 second. But I do have something that I do want to discuss, our topic for today, which is Alzheimer's and dementia. And I think that a lot of people don't know that it actually affects women more than it do men. Did you know that?
I didn't know that it affects women more so than men.
It does. And so I'm going to give you some information about that. So okay, I'm back on.
Back on. All right, Miss Moni.
All right, good deal. So here's some information about Alzheimer's. It is a progressive disease that destroys memory and other important mental functions. Its brain cell connections and the cells themselves degenerate and die, eventually destroying memory and other important mental functions. The most common cause of Alzheimer's disease, the causes probably include a combination of age-related changes in the brain, along with genetic, environmental, and lifestyle factors. So I'm going to say that again: genetic, environmental, and lifestyle factors. The importance of any one of these factors in increasing or decreasing the risk of developing Alzheimer's may differ from person to person. So again, a lot of people think that, when you have Alzheimer's, or, your parents had Alzheimer's, then maybe you possibly can get Alzheimer's. But it doesn't necessarily mean that. How is Alzheimer's diagnosed? It is diagnosed through physicians, but they're called Alzheimer's physicians. They may use medical history, mental status tests, physical and neurological exams, diagnostic tests, and brain imaging, right? Some of the risks are above the age of 65. A person's risk of developing Alzheimer's doubles about every 5 years. Wow.
Every 5 years?
Yes, every 5 years. So treatments consist of cognition enhancing medications, So no cure exists as of yet, Fabian, okay?
Mhm.
But medications and management strategies may temporarily improve symptoms. So I know I've read a lot of times, like they say, if you eat a lot of nuts, if you kind of do a lot of reading, if you try to do a lot of word puzzles. I know my mom, she does words and friends. She plays Scrabble. That helps your brain, recognize things, and keep you busy. And plus, also, when you get over a certain age, like 65 and above, you staying busy and talking with someone every day, maybe going out seeing people, interacting with people, they'll help you with that cognitive skills.
Oh, yeah, that's it. And Alzheimer's, that's something you never knew this, so that's something I'm very passionate about because we lost my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, to Alzheimer's.
Oh, no, I didn't know.
And it's a very, very, it's a very rough disease. There's no cure for it. However, there are medications that can slow the progression of it. And I donate money regularly to the Alzheimer's Association. One of my constituents, Mrs. Joyce Walker down in Byram, she lost her father to Alzheimer's years ago. She's a huge advocate, and they just had an Alzheimer's walk, and I donated some funds, to research, because it's nothing that you can really do. It's pretty much really genetic, genetically involved. What's his name? The actor Bruce Willis.
Yes.
He has a form of Alzheimer's. I can't think of what the name of it is. It's a degenerative nerve disease that he has. And when you think about it, he was diagnosed with it, and it's slowly affecting him. I think he cannot speak anymore, and so the only thing that we can do to combat this is donate money for research to hopefully find a cure for this awful disease. But it's a lot, because it's not only the person that's suffering and dealing with it, but the entire family that's affected by it. And it's a very, very hard ordeal that you go through with it.
It is. I have known in the past people that have dealt with Alzheimer's or experienced it with a relative, and it's very overwhelming, and even with the caregivers as well. Because some people have to put their loved ones in nursing home, and the sad part about it is a lot of people in the nursing home are not equipped in the knowledge to handle Alzheimer patients. And some of them just frankly just don't have the patience. And so what we can do is be gentle, be understanding. Just know that if they act out, your loved ones act out during that time, is because they're not in their right mind. It's not that they don't love you. It's not that they're trying to be mean. And they do sometimes have extra power and strength that they don't normally have. So we want to be very sensitive and very mindful of that. And if you know of anyone that is dealing with Alzheimer's or dementia, be kind to them, be patient, look after them. And then also, see what you can do in donating, for the cause, because like they say, there's no cure for it at this moment, but hopefully down the line, just like it's other cures now, hopefully down the line, there are, opportunities for growth in that particular area. And we can actually help out with the Alzheimer's dementia, because it is a very suffering and really sad disease that, a lot of people don't know anything about. So we want to be able to, be a little bit, mindful of that. But I do want to say Mississippi currently has the second highest death rate from Alzheimer's in America.
I didn't know that.
There are 57,000 estimated Mississippians living with Alzheimer's disease or related dementia, and by 2025, that number will grow to 65,000. So for more information about Alzheimer's disease in Mississippi, you can definitely go and check out the Alzheimer's Association. And definitely, like I mentioned, if you know of any Alzheimer's, any groups that help and donate maybe donate your time, that you never know what you could do to help them out. Because everyone needs love and joy.
And if you know a person that has a parent or family member that has Alzheimer's and they're the primary caregiver, maybe volunteer to say, hey, let me go over and, sit with your family member while you go out on the town, to give them a little bit of a break, because, that definitely helps out a lot. And so definitely we gotta keep, gotta spread awareness to things like this.
Yes. And I just want to leave you guys. I know Fabian talked about prayer earlier, that how important it is to pray. But these are 7 prayers for 2024 that I want to share with you guys. So number 1, may your finances multiply.
Amen.
2, may your health improve.
Amen.
3, may your friends be blessed.
Amen.
4, may your family be loved.
Amen.
5, may your pains less.
Amen.
6, may your worries disappear.
Amen.
And then number 7, may God bless you.
Amen. Big amen to
Amen.
that one. Those are
Okay.
amazing prayers. And
Yes.
Carlina Amos, can't express how proud I am. Okay, thank you so much, Carlina, for the congratulatory message. And we're from the same hometown, and you graduated, I think Carlina graduated a year before I did. So you paved the way over there, Yazoo City High School class of 2022, because I was 23. So appreciate you so much. And I'm proud of all that you have done. Carlina just recently she got her master's degree. It's been several years ago now, but I'm just saying recently. So I'm so proud of you, Carlina.
Yes, congratulations. Definitely. I know that you guys, everyone, the first of the year, everyone says, "Oh, I got a New Year's resolution. I have something that I want to do to improve on this year that I didn't do last year." So I came up with some things that I know that a lot of people usually say, and they don't follow up with it. Hopefully they will this year. But these are some top 10 things that Mo says people usually claim that they're going to do, but they don't do.
I'm going to tell you the number 1 before you even look at this.
What?
Next year, I'm joining the gym.
Yup, that's it right there. Number 1.
I done said this so many times.
Number 1, exercise in a trainer. I'm going to join the gym. I'm going to be the first one there. I'm going to have my membership. I'm going to go to the gym. No. Number 2, I'm going to go to church more. Oh, yes. I'm going to be right there in the first pew, there, every Sunday.
And they get a head start because they'll go Christmas service.
Yes.
So I'm starting right. And then New Year's, I'm starting right. Yep.
You're going to see them posted all social media. Oh, I got my kids with me. I got everybody with me. The grandmama went with you.
That's it. Everybody. The neighbor next door them went. Might even have the dog sitting out in the car. This dog saved in the New Year.
Oh, yeah, we saved today. Okay. Number 3, I'm going to save so much money because I'm going to be able to do so much. I may buy me a house. I may buy me a new car. So I'm going to save money.
And
okay?
I'm a meal prep. Stop eating out all the time.
That's right.
Yep.
Number 4, I'm going to be more nutritious. Oh, I'm going to eat broccoli. I may even be vegan. Don't even know what vegan is.
Yep.
Number 5, I'm going to travel more. You're going to see me in Bali. You're going to see me over there in Cancun. Oh, you're going to see me over there. I'm just going to travel all over the world.
Mm-hmm. And the travel turn to be you live in Jackson, go to Vicksburg.
Exactly. Or New Orleans. That's where everyone goes.
That's it. I forgot about that one.
Okay, number 6. Change career. Oh no, this job, I just can't do this job no more. I've been at this job for 15 years. This job, this supervisor, this manager, they just don't appreciate me. Oh no. I'm gonna leave this job. And then here comes the next week. Oh yeah, see, they decided to give us a raise. So I'm gonna stay one more year.
I'm gonna say, well, I'm gonna give it another chance. Yep.
Okay, so number 7, lifestyle change. So they decide, okay, well, hey, in this relationship, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm not gonna be with him tomorrow. I'm not gonna be with her tomorrow. And then he gonna call what you do.
Yeah.
You want something to eat?
What's up, big head?
And somebody said, a motivational speaker said, if he is not checking for you or calling or texting you, he is not thinking about you. He does not want you. She do not want you. Move on. Okay. Okay. Now that didn't come from me. That came from one of the motivational speakers. Okay. So then we're at number 7. So we got number 8. Get into a relationship. Oh, I need me a new man. Oh, I need me a new woman. Oh, the other one he couldn't do right. He didn't do right. So I'm gonna get me into a new relationship. Paul little ting.
Not gonna work.
Work on yourself. Be alone. Heal. Meditate. Do some yoga. Spend some time with yourself. Stop going from relationship to relationship to relationship. Stop being posting every 30 days with somebody else on social media. Because when you break up, then we gonna be mad because we don't have the details. So
and then if you post a new person every month, then nobody gonna want to be with you. Like, oh, that person just go through people. So
exactly,
yeah,
and nobody's going to take you serious because they see you with everybody every 30 days. So nah. Okay, so number 9, be more goal oriented. Oh yes, I'm gonna set my goals. I'm gonna be more goal oriented. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna organize my house, the closet that needs to be cleaned out, the garage that needs to be cleaned out. All these things need to be cleaned out. And then the last thing, what do you think that is on my list for the last thing?
you didn't cover all of them, I think.
I think it's one more. Y'all ready? Give me a beat.
Oh, what this one could be? Let's see.
Number 10. I'ma spend more time with my friends and family and my spouse. Who says that? Who said that? Everybody said, oh, I'm gonna spend so much time with my friends. I'm not gonna work so much. I'm gonna spend time with my spouse, and then it doesn't happen. So you guys, let's do better. This new year, less talk and more action.
And one thing I've been telling everybody about is it's great that it's a new year. It's time for new beginnings, but we don't have to wait for a new year to change anything about ourselves. If you really want change, you can do it all 365 days of the year. So when you're ready for change, just go and start doing it. When the new year gets here already, guess what? You're already in that pattern. Thing about it is a lot of these things that we won't, pray about it. You know, God provides, and you know, you're looking for a mate or partner, you know, pray about it. Take your time. Don't rush into things, because every time you rush into something, you know, unfortunately is probably not going to work out. So, you know, love yourself, date yourself, and all of the things that you're wanting in life will eventually come to pass.
Yes, and definitely it was all fun, but I truly believe that what Fabian just said, date yourself, love yourself, and God will send you the right person, I truly believe in that. I love love. So so I didn't say all that to say don't believe in love. I said all that to say once you care and love yourself, that love will draw someone else to you.
Amen.
And he will love you, or she will love you so much, and that's what you need. So we have a commercial break before we leave, and so this segment is brought to you by Brooklyn Crane Media Group LLC, and please follow Brooklyn Crane Media on Facebook and Instagram at I am Brooklyn Crane Media. And also don't forget to like, tag, and share on Facebook on Reliable Representation Talk Show, and on Instagram at Reliable REP Talk Show, and Fabian Nelson on Facebook and Instagram at Southern Gent 39272, and at Fabian Nelson for District 66. Thank you so much, and we'll be back. Well, we're welcome back. We got 2 minutes, and I'm gonna leave it to Fabian Nelson to sign us off for the new year, for the first show, season 2. And again, congratulations, Representative Fabian Nelson.
All right, so to sign off tonight, I'm going to talk to some very, very important people in my life right now. And this very group of important people are all of the constituents of District 66. I just once again want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to serve you in the House of Representatives. This has been a lifelong dream, and to actually be able to, fulfill this dream and walk on the floor of that chamber every single day is none short of amazing. Because I know when I walk on that floor and I sit down in that chair, that the decisions I'm making are decisions that are going to affect every single life of every single person, not only in 66, but in the state of Mississippi. And so it is something that I just can't put words to how I feel, knowing that we're going to be able to really change our state and, work for the people. So I cannot thank, y'all enough for trusting me with this. And I promise to always represent our entire state to the best of my ability. And I will always do the right thing. I will always make sure I put God first in every single thing that I do, because it's because of him that I am where I am right now. It's because of him that you guys decide to go out and vote for me and give me a chance to represent this district and this state. And so I just want to continue to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Whatever it is you need, I'm always here. I try to be as available as I possibly can. If you're ever down by the Capitol, please stop in. That is your state capitol. Come in at any given time. When we're in session, you can come and sit in the gallery at any given time. If you show up down there and they tell you that you can't come in, you tell them to call Fabian Nelson. I will make sure that you get in so that you can see the process. I want to get people back to the people's house. That's important for the people to show up and see the decisions that our lawmakers, well, I'm gonna say we, that your lawmakers are making on your behalf. I'm excited about the session, and we got off to a very busy start. We've done a lot of things to really get the state ready, back open for business again. So, with that being said, I'm going to sign us off. And like I always tell you, love yourself, love each other, love your community, and love none other than your favorite representative. That's none other than Fabian Nelson, Mississippi House District 66. See y'all next week. Same time, same place, 90.1 WMPR at 6 o'clock p.m. on a Reliable Representation Talk Show. See you next time. Hand to take us out of here.
The views on the preceding show does not reflect the views of WMPR's management